We don't care about value. Most people in society. I gotta stop saying culture and start saying society because this is talking about society. And sometimes we talk about culture as if we're specifying and picking on the people. But let's talk about society, right? Society don't care about value. Society, right now just wants to be stimulated, whether it's a good stimulation or bad stimulation, right? I think that unfortunately people fake like they really want to be like rich and successful. Most people don't really want to. I mean, they may want to, like it's a desire because they see how it looks on somebody else, but not to the point where they're actually willing to get focused and do the work. Like people say they want to be rich and successful, but not to the point where they actually want to do the work that makes them rich and successful. Not to the point where they actually want to listen to information or content or go to the places that and network with the people or do the research and development or go through the process and have the dedication, right? Most people's dedication do not match their desires. Most people's value do not match their vision. It's tough when I see the society that we live in and people be claiming, oh, I seen something about 6 out of 100 people finish courses. So out of 100 people, that's 6%. Now, I got to get right on my stats. Could be. But based on what I know throughout the years, that's true because people are more excited about getting in the course and having access to the information versus going through the process of learning and applying the information. And then, we can be sold entertainment all day. Nobody cares. You can go spend, like a person can literally go spend $10,000 on a Beyonce ticket, and that's fine. And, shout out to Beyonce. Nobody cares. But let a person go spend 10,000 on education. Your family be like, what you do that for? What you doing that for? But when we do that when it comes to colleges, and as long as we're giving money and taking out a loan to get money from the government into these institutions, we don't have a problem for it. Even though college debt is destroying black wealth, nobody cares. But the moment you want to go independent and and start to do things of value to your life, the world is set up in a way to attack you for it. And the moment you try to free others, the world is set up in a way to attack you for it. I don't know what the average Beyonce ticket is, but I'm saying that there are some people who would spend 10,000 and nobody cares. You know what I'm saying? Like in order to get them boxes, I'm pretty sure those boxes at the Beyonce and Drake concerts is gonna run you up to like 10 bands. Come on now, I know the game. And that's great for her, and that's kudos to what she's built. Her, whether it's Taylor Swift or whether it's Drake. And that's, like I said, it's kudos to what they built. But it just showcases how when it comes to entertainment and entertaining ourselves, we do not have a budget and we do not have judgment. Society don't care. But when it comes to education, imagine if there was there are, I would say black educators, because Tony Robinson, he gonna charge you tens of thousands of dollars to go to his event. But the moment, and I'm talking about, like, think about your family. Like, think about your family. If you told your family, yo, I'm about to go to this event, it's gonna cost me 10,000, it's gonna cost me 5,000, it's gonna cost me 1,000. What's wrong with you? You know what I'm saying? And especially if it's somebody that looks like you, man, they gonna be so mad. But as long as it's entertainment and it's something that they know is not making you a better person or like giving you value, go ahead and have fun. And the proof is, look at how we spend our money. The problem isn't the amount of money we get. It's about what we do with the money we have. Average American makes somewhere around $68,000. Average American, I'm talking about across all races and all spectrums. What do we do with the money that we have? Now, right now, money and rent and all these things are so goddamn high, so that money is not much, right? And if the money isn't much, then it requires you to have even better spending habits. But because our habits are so deeply ingrained and satisfying our desires and our feelings and our emotions, right? We have to spend so much money on the fact that we're not healed. We have to spend so much money on the fact that we're not together, because I was thinking about this today. It's like, you better off being broke until you're healed. Think about that for a second. That's the last point I'm going to end on, because I'm almost at my destination. Some people need to stay broke until they're healed. Because I see some people that I'm like, man, it'd be scary to give you some money. It'd be scary to give you some power. Because what you gonna do with it is gonna be destructive to self and the world. It'll be scary. Like, I literally know some people that, like, it's probably saving your life that you broke. It's probably saving your life you don't have power. Because with your ego and your bad habits, right, and your tendencies, oh man, it may be self-destructive. Money is a weapon. You don't just put that in anybody's hands. Everybody can't handle it. Like, there's some of you all who have gotten money. Same thing with myself, at a time where I wasn't healed, and I'm still healing. I'm still getting over, like my brother Washington Trapper say, financial traumas of not having, so you spend money on extravagant things that you probably don't need. Still healing off that. So I wish I was completely healed first before I got the money, because then I'd just be completely disciplined and completely focused on nothing but the vision. I wouldn't spend it to try to cover up or deal with insecurities. I wouldn't try to spend it to try to make up for not having things. None of those. And see, a person that ain't healed not even responsible enough to say, don't give it to me. So you can't listen to that person. Only a person that has been through that process will be like, you know what, you're right. I definitely don't need it. See, a person that ain't healed will be like, man, no, give it to me now. I want it. Like, no, you actually don't. But you don't know that because you don't have it. Man, there's some people, man, you give it to them, they probably start financing a drug habit. They start financing a sex habit. They start financing, they start paying people to be around them to try to cover up this, that, and the third. They start spending money on anything, and then the money is gone. And then it feels even worse to have lost it when you have had it. So now they go into a slump of depression. And this is why healing is the greatest asset, because it increases the value of what you hold. Especially if you get assets and you have to spend those because of the liabilities that's in your soul. So you want to focus on becoming the person that's healed first before you get the assets, because you can turn assets into liabilities. Oh, I think I'm cooking too much. I should say this from the best face. I think I'm cooking too much. I can smell the alarm going off in the kitchen. I think I'm cooking too much. Oh man, I think I put too much seasoning. Too much seasoning. Woo, y'all need y'all to just take that word. Just take that word, man. Sometimes God is saving your life by not giving you what you don't need. And you think that it's a blessing. He's giving you grace. He's giving you time to get your shit together before you get that what you think you need. So enjoy and appreciate this time, because it may be too late by the time you get it. Man, you just don't know how much he probably extended his favor by being like, bro, you don't want it right now. Let's go. Ooh, just wait, just to keep developing. Get yourself right. Get your mind right. Heal. You think you want it because you don't have it, not because you think you know that you're ready. You think you want it because you don't have it, not because you're ready. That's different. Because you know how much work it takes to be ready. Man, sometimes you got to go through the mud, man. Just work on healing. Work on getting yourself right internally, so when you get the resources, when you meet the right person, you're in the right partnership, in the right relationships, you're in the right rooms and the right opportunities, right? You can deal with them correctly. When you get the power, it doesn't corrupt you. Right here. So I'm going to holler at y'all, man. Peace and blessings to the gods.